use. Control has great range, has good hip firing capabilities at close ranges. The huge magazine size means you can wipe out entire teams with a single magazine, and if you pair the Spitfire up with two of them, I find that it's just pretty much endless amount of bullets, especially if you do have gold magazines. Honestly, I stopped using the Spitfire a couple weeks ago, as I do feel pretty cheap when using it at the moment, but there are a few times where I have had double gold Spitfires, and it just makes shooting super simple and easy. I would definitely give the Spitfire a try if you aren't the best shot, as the magazine size is very generous, and as hitting fire down enemies, I would definitely use it right now, because it is probably going to get some sort of nerf in the future. Next up, for my final sweat loadout, or my preferred aggressive loadouts, we have the Volt with the Massive or the R99, and more so the Volt with the R99. The Volt for me can be extended to a slightly shorter medium range, and I do prefer to run it with a 2x optic when I do run the Volt and R99 combo. Like I previously stated, I am using shotguns less these days, but the Massive is still a great pair up with the Volt. This combo of R99 and Volt does require a fair amount of ammo, which is its downfall, but it is crazy good at being very aggressive, and for the most part, players with a solid shot will do very well with this loadout. This combo for me is a really solid loadout that I pretty much will win every one-on-one fight I have, because I do have two of the fastest spraying weapons in the game. So I would definitely give this loadout a try if you do want to have the very aggressive type of play and you don't want to use a shotgun. Let us now move on to some of the loadouts that I'm using for an alternate type of play style, such as being a little bit more passive, switching up the way I play, and some good sleeper loadouts that you might not be aware of. These loadouts are also just good to have some good laughs and have a good time. I just want to take a moment and say, if you are enjoying this video and you want to support me, be sure to hit that like button, and I appreciate your support. The first alternate loadout to talk about is going to be the sniper rifle combo, and this is the charge rifle or the triple take, and then the R99 or the Volt. The charge rifle is my go-to sniper for being quite annoying to enemy teams, farming shields and playing more defensively. On the other hand, the triple take for me is a really solid all-around weapon that can be very good at the longest of long ranges and solid even in the close range. The triple take will be the sniper I use if I want to still be a little bit more mobile and be aggressive, because I can't really do this with the charge rifle. I am then pairing it with another SMG such as the Volt and the R99. I think my preferred is going to be the R99 though, as light ammo is easier to find, and the fire rate of that R99 is a little bit better than the Volt. I do enjoy using snipers in Apex Legends. I just find that most of my lobbies I am really in don't allow for many opportunities to be sniping, as usually Apex is a pretty mobile, very aggressive game, and having a long-range weapon in a close-range fight can be pretty tough. So this does move me on to my slightly more fun and troll type of loadout, and this is the R301 or the Volt, and then pairing it up with a P2020 with hammer points. The Volt or the R301 are my medium to close range weapons that I use to crack the enemy shields, and then I swap to the P2020 with hammer points and pretty much laser them down in a couple of shots by tap firing with a hip fire or aiming down sights if they are slightly further. I do use the 2x optic on the pistol because I do find it gives me a little bit more accuracy and range that most people aren't expecting to get picked by this pistol. This loadout may not be the best of the best, but this little pea shooter of a P2020 is a solid weapon when you do put hammer points on it, and it really does allow you to play the game in a little bit different type of play style. I would definitely give it a try. If you do have a P2020 with hammer points, you can do anywhere from like 76 to 84 damage to a headshot, depending on the helmet and the type of legend, so it's definitely no joke. Of course.
What the Octane? Get the cocaine on Octane. That would be amazing. Corner oil. Corner's oil.
Another day, another road.
But there's a decent amount of loot. But it's kind of stable. saying that. I mean,
Don't run away.
I'm flying, although I like 4 or 5. Nope, I'm out. Nope. Decent amount. I'm playing Octane at 10s. Octane at 10s. That's what I'm trying to do. 10 cylinders. Oh. Gosh. I'm out. So kits like that. 2 med kits and maybe. Why do I have 8 syringes? I'm Octane. My health regens. Oh, the Octane though. That jump pad. I'm not. Don't. That jump pad. I'm not. Wait! No! No! I hate Octane. No! No! Wait! Wait! What? No! I hate Octane. I hate Octane.